Ready?
Hello and welcome back to Thumbfuckers.
Sorry, I ruined your intro.
son
I'm
of a
sorry.
bitch!
Oh my god, the one time I was like, you can do the intro, man.
And you immediately fuck it.
But I had to burp.
That is my life in
I
general.
had to burp. The gods
Oh,
wanted it to not be.
So the reason we quit out of the game there is because since that guy threw himself off the cliff, we had to reload the game for his items to be back up here.
Oh.
We got some
pretty
nice
gay.
new clothing. Show off our big beefy chest.
Oh, yeah. But Shell, no.
Well, this armor is actually
My
terrible,
home.
so... Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Because I'm true, man. I'm the turtle, man.
You were the cream man.
Cream man.
Fighter of the milkman.
Oh, milkman. Oh, wow.
Champion of the...
cow.
I was gonna say cheese.
Yes. Champion of all the dairy products and animals that produce dairy-like products like milk.
That is quite a lot of animals. Like goats. And, what's the other one that people... llama? No. Llamas don't. Do llamas make milk? Is that something that people do?
Probably.
I mean, I'm sure they do for, like, their...
Technically, yeah, any mammals can make milk, is that right?
I think so, but...
Any female mammals?
There's, like, specific ones that, like, people use for milk-based products. Because, like...
I just know that, like...
Well, don't whales make milk?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they do, and that's...
Can they? Have you ever had whale milk?
No, but I'm pretty sure baby whales, fucking... have milk from their mother.
How do you milk soybeans? Won't they have extremely tiny nipples?
I think they just literally put that in a blender. It's like carrot juice.
Yeah, I know.
You can't actually juice a carrot. There's no juice in a carrot. It's literally just ground up carrot.
I was hoping there was a joke there.
Well,
you can't juice a carrot,
but... I'm not that creative. There is a... what's his name? Mitch Hedberg. He made a joke about that, like... going to the store asking the clerk where he can find carrot juice, and he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, the orange stuff. And it's like, the orange juice? And it's like, no, it's carrot juice. And he's like, he throws in a carrot, and it's like, squeeze that. Oh shit, there's no juice in this.
Damn.
I horribly butchered that joke, but you get the gist. Mitch Hedberg's funny, but he's dead.
Well, fuck, man.
Yeah.
You got me all excited. I was about to go buy a ticket to his next show.
Nah, he died in like 2008.
Oh, I never knew him.
Or possibly a lot earlier than that, I forget. I think he died from drugs.
Oh no, not the drugs.
This guy is made out of crystal meth.
Was it the devil's lettuce?
I mean, he did talk about that a lot, but I doubt that's what killed him.
Or was it the devil's powdered sugar?
Is that actually something people call crack?
Was it the devil's hash browns?
Wouldn't that just be more weed? Except...
Hash?
Oh, wait, is that not a weed thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about then? I literally
More weed.
I literally said, I don't think it's weed, and you're like, oh, hash.
Is hash not a type of weed?
I think that's just another classification of it. I don't know if it's like a different specific type.
Okay, Siri.
Fucking... This is the playthrough of learning. Playthrough of knowledge about random shit.
What kind of weed is the hash weed?
I swear if something comes up for that.
Here's what I found.
Oh God, shut up.
What kind of weed is the hash weed?
Cannabis. Wait. Oh, hash versus weed. Difference in comparison. Okay.
We don't condone drugs, but fuck it, let's learn.
Okay. So, it's both part of the plant. The major differences between the two is that the term weed usually applies to the dried pieces of the plant, mainly flower buds, while hash is a paste from resin or sap of the plant. Hash contains a higher concentration of psychoactive chemicals. Oh.
So it's basically super weed.
Yeah. Super weed. I'm Hash Man.
I never understood, like, all the different names for weed. Like, have you ever watched Grandma's Boy?
No, but I hear that movie's terrible.
Yeah, kinda.
Just kinda.
I mean, like...
It's kinda terrible.
It's got its moments where it's good, but for the most part, yeah. But, there's, like... there's... The main guy has, like, a weed dealer.
Okay.
And, like, near the end, he's... Oh, what the fuck was it called? I think it was, like, the King Kong or something. And it was, like, literally every type of weed that the guy had just mashed into one, like, massive fucking joint.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
There was, like, one that was called, like, the Purple Monkey. There's, like, the Hulk and shit like that. And it's like... I can't tell if these are real things or if this is just shit they made up for this dumbass movie.
You never know. Like, maybe it was made after the movie. Maybe someone named some type of weed after they saw that movie. It was like, this is it now. This is a thing.
I mean, stoners would be the ones to watch that movie.
Yeah. Did you know the term "stimming the rose" came from Brokeback Mountain, and do you know what that means?
I've never even heard that term, or saying, or whatever the fuck it is.
It means anal sex.
I can imagine, because wasn't that like the whole fucking, like, massive premise of Brokeback Mountain is just two cowboys go up on a mountain and fuck each other?
Well, thing is, like, okay, with Brokeback Mountain, it's actually a very compelling story.
I have never seen the movie.
Which is nothing that I honestly, like, my boyfriend Randy made me watch it for the first time. So I saw it like 5 or 6 months ago, and I was like, I don't want to watch gay porn for like 2 hours. Like,
Slow burn gay porn.
I can really only handle it for like 5 minutes a day, if you know what I mean.
It's because you're a bitch.
I farted. I'm
Really?
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think the mic picked it up, but
It might have. That was...
it might have. It might have. It was loud. But
My life...
but no, like, it actually starts out with these two guys who are just, picking up this job, and involves herding some sheep or something. I don't know, some kind of animal that you herd. And then, like, they would stay in a tent, sleep together. Well, like...
And then they started fucking each other.
Yeah. Basically. They were, like, joking around and shit,
And then one thing slipped into another, and oop.
yeah, and then it was like, well, it looks like this is a thing now. Yep, I'm gay.
Like, that's literally the only information I've ever had about that movie is, yeah, two cowboys just bone each other.
Well, that's literally, like, only 20 minutes of the movie, though. It's like a 2-hour movie, and...
That's the only thing anybody has ever focused on with that movie. It's just
Yeah.
like, yep, there's some gay shit happening.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's the part where, like,
Everybody got offended.
everyone, like, walked out. Like,
Go to the movie theater, they watch two cowboys fuck each other, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go home now.
yep. But anyway, after that, it's like they split up, and they don't really have a relationship together. But, like...
So it was just a one-night stand?
Well, I mean, like, they would... well, okay, so one cowboy, played by Heath Ledger, he goes off and...
One
like,
cowboy said to the other, put it in my butt.
The end. And that, kids, is the story of Brokeback Mountain. But no, like, he goes, like, he's, like, engaged, I think, and, so he goes off and he gets married, and,
He has an existential crisis about dick and butt.
actually, it shows, like, a sex scene or two of his wife and him, and he just, like... They're doing some foreplay, and then all of a sudden he just like flips her like a pancake.
What?
And just
Explain that in greater detail, because I do not understand.
you know what foreplay is, right?
Yes, I don't understand like he literally like
He just
Are
like
you talking like rolls her over, or like picks her up and spins her around?
he doesn't pick her up and does multiple flips with her.
Well, that's what you made it sound like.
No,
Fucking flips her like a pancake.
but it's like the best description I can think of. He literally like it's like they're kissing and touching and stuff, and then all because she's like, well, this is when they have a couple of kids and they're still really young, and she's like, honey, we haven't had sex in so long, and then he's like, oh, okay for you, my dear, and then like they're kissing and touching, and then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, like whenever he's hot in the moment, he just flips her. Like it's literally like a 2-second flip, and she's
I'm the only thing I can see when you say that is like a fucking wrestling move. Just like grab her by the crotch and the head and just.
well, I mean, wrestling's pretty gay, so I guess that's a pretty good description. But no, like he just flips her like a pancake and just starts having butt sex with her. I mean, it doesn't show that, but like it's so funny, and it's just because he's gay and he doesn't want to admit it, and it has like a lot of like emotion. It's very emotional and
Emotions.
it has very emotion in it.
It has
It's
much emotion.
if I were to
Very butt sex.
if I were to describe this movie, I would say much emotion, very butt sex.
That should just be the fucking IMDb review of it. Rotten Tomatoes review. Just much emotion, very butt sex.
from a reviewer from a very well-known magazine, like from the New York Times, and it's like, Jace Arthur from the New York Times said, much emotion, very butt sex. But okay, let me continue the plot of the movie, because I'm getting way off track.
I keep distracting you because there's just too much here. There's too much to work
There's
with.
very butt sex. That's what we're dealing with. But anyway, so he goes off, he gets married, he has kids. His lover, his gay lover, like, he also goes off and he's very, like, emotional about it and feels very repressed about it. And so, like, he decides that he's going to fuck a chick, and he ends up, like, marrying her, and they have kids. And then so, like, throughout the movie, like, it shows their stories because, like, a lot of shit happens, like, money-wise. Like, one guy is kind of poor, the other one actually, like, the girl he married, their family's rich, and then, like, he took a job at her parents', like, tractor store or something. And so just periodically through the movie, it'll be like they get together and they're like, we're gonna go fishing for a couple days, and then like when he gets back, the woman's like, did you get any fish? And he's like, no, not at all. And then there's like this one time where he forgets his hook box or whatever it's called.
Tackle box.
Tackleberries.
Hook box, really.
Hook box. Yeah. And then that's kind of where she figures it out, and they end up getting a divorce. And I don't want to ruin the movie for you because I think you should
pretty much
watch
already
it.
have. I also have no plans.
It's
to.
like, well, it's a good movie. It's one deserving to watch, but I'm just saying I don't want to give away the ending.
I mean, you've spoiled like most of the major plot points. I feel. I feel like there's not a lot left other than just like they both explode in a fireball at the end. It's like the only thing left that would be surprising.
No, that doesn't. What? That doesn't happen.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. But it's just. It's over the course of like 20 years, I think.
Damn.
Yeah. Because, like, it's a on and off relationship. It's just a quick get together where they go to Brokeback Mountain to say they're fishing, but there's much butt sex going on. Very butt sex.
I'm just remembering the Family Guy skit, which is like Brokeback Mountain from the viewpoint of the horses. Have you seen that?
Well, yeah, I have. I just don't remember it because I've seen every episode of Family Guy. I watched them all on Hulu.
Oh. It's basically like the horses are like, man, those guys are making a lot of noise. I wonder what's going on. One looks in and then just like, oh God, Jerry, get out of here. And they just run off.
I do remember there was like a song, and then it goes to, now they're having butt sex.
Yeah,
Cowboy butt sex.
Side of me.
Oh, God. Okay. Thank you for watching this
Subscribe
lovely video.
or that will happen to you.
Yes. Very butt sex will happen.
Goodbye.